Well, in the shed today, what I'm doing, I'm putting the 30 litre Safari tank on the DR. I'm going to mount it all on and I'll show you what I'm doing. There's a couple of things you have to do before you can put it on. This bracket, when it goes in there, it looks like it's going to hit on the bottom of the horn mount. But in mine, I'm going to try it, I'll put it in there, but it has to go in before you put the tank on. And then it goes in that way. And then there's a couple other things I have to do, which I'll show you now. I'll just take it off here. This pipe here, that's just a vacuum pipe that goes to your tap on your tank, on these things. So what I'm going to have to do, I'll just pull that off. And I have to blank it off. So I've got one of these, ooh, dropped it. I've got one of these little blanking pipes off, so I'm just going to push that on there. If I don't drop it. Push that on there like that. There you go, done. Which you can see there, so I'll just blank that hose, that pipe off, the vacuum pipe. So now we don't need that hose in this tank. Put you back in there. Now I'll get this bar. Actually going to put you on my head mount. I bought a head mount for the camera. I'll put you on the head mount and run it for a while. No, I won't do it today. I want to try it before I actually put it up on the thing, just to see what it's like. So I'm going out fishing on Friday night, so I'm going to take you out fishing Friday night. I'm going to use a head mount when I'm in the boat. So just a lot easier because you see what I'm looking at. Then trying to move the camera around, everything and hold it. And so I can give that a go on Friday night, see how it goes. But now this thing here, I'll show you where it goes. This thing here goes, supposed to go in there like that. Yeah, that way. Go in there and mount just there. And the tank screws to it. But one side is longer than another side. I don't know why that is, but it seems to hit on everything. So that horn mount might have to be modified so I can move it up a bit, I think. I want to take that horn off. I'll cut what I'll do. I'll cut that off there and just re-weld it up the top there, and then mount it back on there. I might do that in a minute. But I'll try the tank on there first to make sure it's going to be right. So I've blocked that up, done that. Now I'll put the tank on and I'll just give you a look to see if it's alright. Maybe a bit closer. Sure it goes that way. It has to go that way. No, actually I think it goes that way. Like that. I think it goes that way. Anyway, I'll try the tank on and I'll give it a go. Try to see you something. Get it on that rubbers. Hit on that bar. I think I hit on that bar. Or does it go in there? Because I bought this tank second hand, I've got no instructions how it goes on. I think I'll go that way, I'll go that way. I'm going to have to figure this out. Does it go right in there? Which I think it goes down there. Like that. I think. It does. It's probably hard to get in there. Might have to undo that undo the top bracket on the oil pump. And I might just go do a bit of researching up on the YouTube to make sure which way it goes in. I think that's what I'll do first. I'm not sure. Now, I'll get back to you once I go in there and I'll have a look. Well, I went and had a look on YouTube and I know where it goes now. I'll show you where it goes. I'll just bring you over a bit closer. It has to go in there like that. So it's underneath the oil pipe on the other side. It goes in there. I said it. Sometimes it's hard to get in. And what I'll do is give my little hammer. Just cover it back out. So it just sits on top above the head there. Goes in like that. That's it right? It sits like that. It just sits on the frame there like that, and the two bolts go up through the tank. Phone call, I'll get back to you. Well, sorry about that. My wife rung. She's actually in hospital at the moment. She's got a urine infection. So she's in Belmont Hospital, getting that all fixed up. She's been there for a couple of days. And she rang, I was just talking to her, but she's feeling fine, so she'll probably be home tomorrow or Friday. Anyway, I'll get this tank on now, and I'll show you what else I have to do to it. I have to go over the Super Cheap and get some fuel hose and some little filters and that, because it didn't come with no fuel hoses. And plus, oh no, before I do all that, I have to wash that tank out before I can put it on. So I'll wash it out now, and then I just pour some fuel in it, slush it around, and pour it into the container. And I'll show you what I'm doing, washing it out. I'll sit you back over this way a bit further. I just grab my water container. It's got a bit of old fuel in it now. Put some fuel in this one here. Grab it off. Just make sure these fuel taps are turned off. I can't even see that. Put my glasses on. Gee, it's hard to see. On, straight in, reserve. That's off there. Check the other side. It's got two taps on this, one on each side because it's so big. And that's off as well, so that's good. Alright, I pour some fuel in there. You don't need a bit of clean up, a bit of dirt around the edge of that too, so I'll clean that up a little while. Take these off again. I'll show you something else too before I do this, after I wash these down a minute. Just give it a bit of a shake. I'll buy some more fuel for the bike too. Try to buy a bigger spring for that back. For the back shock, but I can't get one because of this virus. There's nothing coming in from overseas, so I can't get one. That looks pretty clean here. That'll do it. It looks pretty clean. That side. Clean all these floors up when I'm finished too. So now I'm out this tank on. Bring it over here. Apparently it's a bit hard getting them back bolts in too. A lot of people drill a hole in that plate, which I'll show you. A lot of people drill a hole in that plate there so they can get a screwdriver to push the tank forward to get the two bolts in. But I'll see how I go. I'll see how I go first. And so, take it up over here. Make sure them caps on, things are on, yeah. And that's where it's going to sit. I see what they mean. Let's come forward about 5 mil. So hopefully I can get to show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but in them holes down there, you can see down there, that's to come get something there and prise it forward so I can get them bolts in. So I'll do that now. I pause and I might move you over that side so you can see what I'm doing. There you go, I have to get the two bolts in there, so I need something to prise that forward. I'll grab the two bolts out of this bag. And I'm hoping I can use just something, hoping I'll just grab the big screwdriver here and pry it forward on that there, I'm hoping. I think I might do it. I think that might do. I'll just grab a spanner. Just hold that forward while I'm doing them up. Shit, slipped off. Double clean. Nope, that one didn't go in. There it goes. Going in there. There you go. That's on. Take it back over here. Now I have to put this bar underneath here, which I'll show you. This bar should be just there. And there's a bolt hole just there, right there, where that bar is. So I'll put that bolt in there and put the bolt on the other side. Do that now. Just these sort of bolts. Just two finger screw bolts. Just use a little screwdriver to draw them up. Down on the floor. So I can see them. I can see what he means by that. when you look at this tank, you put this tank on here, then you look at where the fuel pipe goes in for the carby, it faces straight up, but you have to go up and around and back down the tank like that. A lot of people heat it up and bend it, but I don't want to really try that, just in case it does something to the carby, so I'm just going to leave it. I have to go buy some hose and that anyway, shortly. So let's just get this on first. There's a hole. Don't seem to line up very good. There's one over there. Oh, see if we can get it in me. I don't keep dropping it, better put the glasses so I can see. Do it up a little tight so I get the other side in. I'll get around here so I can get this one in. This one's the same, you just put it in there. Holy Jesus, this one's going to be hard to get in. Way off. What is that? I think I should put this on before I put them back bolts in by the looks of it. There's this in here. I might have to undo it. Might have to undo them bolts in the back. Just screw that on first, but it looks like it goes in there pretty tight. So I'll unscrew these ones in the back again. And do that, put that on, just leave them loose. Pretty tight fit. Yeah, I'll just leave those loose, take them out, then I'll put this in first because I'll be able to move it around a bit then. There you go, went straight in there. So I'll get these now and I'll go and put these back in. Put these back in, just do it the same way. Grab that spinner. out again. I didn't really want a black tank for it, but I've got this one, so I might get some stickers made up, put over top of there or something. Later on down the track, have a drink. Now I'll just do these two up here. Get a different screwdriver, that one don't fit them very good. This one should. And I'll just use one of these, put in there like that. That one's a bit big. Just put in there like that, a bit more leverage on it. Misplaced my real big flat screwdriver, so would have been better to use that, but I don't know where it is. Have a quick walk. Oh, this screwdriver I have to do. I don't know where my real big one went, but anyway, I'll keep going. I'll do this side up. I find a big screwdriver, I'll come back to them and do them up again, just to make sure. Been floating around in the shed somewhere. Yeah, it'll be floating around here somewhere, I'm not sure where, but find it later. Anyway, that's it. I have to go and get pipes from Supercheap. Supposed to modify your horn, but I didn't know I did with the horn, with pounding forward a bit. Doesn't hit anything, so it's fine. Actually, back a little bit. And what I did with the thing, I just turned them upside down. Nothing hits it. Perfect. Now, I put this thing on. Well, see it off it. I'll stick this on it. This is a vent for the carburetor. It's supposed to have a rubber in there, like a foam and that in there to stop it from leaking. But mine's got nothing in it, which you can see straight through it. So the carb would just sucking dirt in there. So I bought this. I'll stick that on there. I'll bring these over and show you. So here we go. I put that on there. Comes with a little clamp and just a zippy tie. I'll probably just use a clamp. A big enough clamp. I've only got a little clamp. I've got these ones here. I don't think they'll be big enough. No. I'll just use this one. Got that hole there. I don't know what that hole's for, but I'll just put the clamp on there like that. That way. Yep, that way I do. Push that on. And I'll just clamp that to there. So it's, yeah, that'll be right. It's flat screwdriver. Now I'm starting to get in to put all the modified parts on there. Now the motor seems to be running alright now. I haven't got it, no leaks on the head and everything like it was before. I bought a better gasket too. Can't remember what they call the gaskets, the tin ones, a static gasket or something. Can't remember. Just do this up. There you go. See, that just sits there like that. Just for like an air vent for the top of the carby. That'll stop all the sucking any dirt or anything into the carby. You don't want none of that. Now, what I'll do next is I'll bring it back on this side and I'll show you what I'm doing next. Here we go. Just see. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to replace the air cleaner out. I've got, where's the new one? Down here. I've got this new funnel web air cleaner. Supposed to be good for the DR. So I'm going to replace the old one. I still have to pull the back suspension out and change that shock back to standard yet, so I'll do that. I'm going to check all the bearings in it as well, replace a couple of other things on it as well. Should be another one here. I have to check to see if there's a fuse in this, spare fuse. Another one up there. I didn't know there were so many screws in there. There we go. Take that off. Get it up there. Now I get this old air cleaner out. Where's it coming out? Must undo that screw, and there's a screw in there. I don't know if you, I probably won't be able to see that. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a screw down inside there. You have to unscrew that just there, and it must slide out somehow. I don't know how, but we'll find out. We'll get it out. Oh, just the block pushes against a bracket on the, just pushes against a hole. The air cleaner don't look that bad, but between there thought it'd save. But I'm going to replace it with this other one. I'll keep that one for spare. Definitely going to keep that one. That one's going to be for my spare. Or I can clean that one out, and then when that one gets dirty, I'll just replace them. I've got all that sticky stuff over it, so I might wash all that off now. Just wash all that sticky shit off in this good old petrol here. Just like that. Got a bit of rag. Off. clean all the parts up. Yeah, just clean all the parts up and screwdriver. So dry today, gee the hell. Anyway, that there, I open this up. What's got inside it? Something inside of it. Oh, it has got a hole in the centre, I didn't know it did. And we've got a bag with, I don't know what that is. It's just a card. Tell you how to oil it properly and shit. And this here is a pair of gloves. Here's two, pair of black gloves. So I'll put them on. Put them on so I don't get my hands. Oh, it's just. There you go. Pair of black gloves. If anyone wants to come over, I've got a finger. Anyway, I'll grab the stuff to oil the fooler up. Chain lube. I've got some here somewhere. Chain lube. Yeah. Foam air filter oil. Give it a bit of a shake. Oil up and mount that one in there. I just spray the oil on the outside, spray a bit on the inside. That's all I do. Some people get the proper oil and soak it and rinse it out. If you spray this stuff on there, you're not going to get dirt. Not like you're getting dirt every day. I'm not anyway. Then if I go on a big trip, I'll do all the maintenance on it before I go. And then on the trip, I'll always check the oil the chain, always check my chain. And when I get back, I'll change the oil, change the filters, change everything when I get back anyway, so there we go. Ooh. I've used this stuff before on foam, on filters. It works pretty good. So make sure you get it all on a like that, and just give a bit of a spray on the inside. Put it in there. I'll just sort of rub it around. I'm not a mechanic or nothing, but this is how I do it. I spray it on there, and rub it all around on the thing like that. Do the same in the inside. That's how I do it. Just like that. Now I'll grab the foam thing, this plastic thing, put it back inside of it. Pull the new filter up around the top of it. It's going to be tight, but I'll get it on there. Just like that. Make sure your hole in the centre is lined up. Beautiful. That's it. Just mount it back in now. Mount it back in and take the glove off and throw in the garbage bin. You only use them once. Right. I'll put it back in. Goes in pretty easy. sure it's in properly. It's not in properly. Take one glove off so I can hold my light. Hold my light so it goes in properly. I'll just move it up this way so you can see what I'm up to. There you go. My light so I can see where it's going on in here. Going on here. It has to go up there like that. There. Can't see it. I'll have to get back to you when I do this. Well, that air cleaner took some getting in there. I don't know what Suzuki was thinking of when they tried to put that in with a screw. Why don't they just have a wire one like the DR? I think the DR's like that. It just pulls tight and it pulls it in. You just flip the wire over. Gee, that was a nightmare. Trying to get your hand in there and hold it and get the screw in there at the same time. But I got it in. I'll show you what another thing I've done. I've got this wire up here, but I'm putting a charger cord up there, so I've already run the wire under the tank. It's just sitting there, so I'll just hook it up later. I have to cut that back off and I need to put a fuse on there, so I'll do that. And then I'll have a charger port up there. I ordered it, I'll just wait for it to come. So anyway, that's it. That'll be it just for this video. I'll just put the cover back on the airbox and that'll be it for this video, and I'll get back to you on the next one, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.